Welcome back to another episode of Did You Cook Rice? The number one podcast in the nation. To some.
The number one podcast in our friends' hearts.
Yes. My name is Donnie.
My name is Chris.
And we are back with another fantastic episode today.
Episode 11. Episode 11.
I think previously I said that we'd make it to what, 12?
Before what?
Before we get canceled or like this shit just fucking implodes on itself.
I don't think we've said anything that bad.
Yeah. I think 12 is my benchmark, my mental benchmark.
If you guys are watching the video, we're in a different spot. Our original spot got taken.
Yeah, we got evicted.
Yeah. But it looks nice.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
This is a pop-up location. We're in someone's bathroom. No, it's just a different studio that we rented out for the night here in the undisclosed location that we usually record from.
It's not the Planet Fitness in Tequila.
No, we got kicked out of there too. The lunk alarm went off. Chris was over here slamming the fucking 25-pound dumbbells after just slinging them for his bicep curls.
Oh, that's so nice of you. Think I could carry 25 pounds?
That was your warm-up set, actually. You can do a lot more. Chris can do a lot more. I can't.
Stop. All right.
Stop.
Let's go with the question of the day.
All right, let's start this off.
I will ask you. So what was? I think we're gonna talk a lot about technology in this episode. So, question of the day is: what was your favorite technological advancement, and when did it happen? For example, everyone went crazy about the Nintendo Wii dropping. I remember I was going crazy, and I was. How do you remember how old we were when the Nintendo Wii dropped?
I want to say we were in middle school, so we have to be around like 13, 12,
Oh, okay,
14.
that's like the perfect age.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was all I wanted to do. Like
I
I would
geeking.
go to school. All I think about was playing the Nintendo Wii.
The Wii.
Go home, play the Wii until I go to sleep. Same thing, repeat.
Something about those motion controllers was definitely like ahead of its time.
100%.
It was definitely a pioneer in the gaming industry.
And even now, like LG TVs use that technology. Like they like have a cursor. But yeah, so for example, Nintendo Wii, EV cars, like Tesla. When TikTok dropped, I mean, obviously TikTok is still probably arguably like the biggest app that the world uses right now. And yeah.
My favorite technological advancement, I have a lot. I think for me, ride sharing has definitely been like a huge one. This idea of jumping in a stranger's car and
Damn, I didn't even think about that.
yeah, jumping in a stranger's car based off of like an app on your phone that you used and giving him the full trust to just transport you somewhere. It would have been like extremely dangerous like back in the day. But it's such a common thing nowadays.
Yeah, that's true. It's kind of weird that it used, like back then it would have been thought of as more dangerous when now there's so much more violence going on.
But it's definitely like our phones that allow us to do that.
Yeah.
So maybe my favorite advancement would be the smartphone.
Smartphone, yeah.
Yeah. But I also hate it too. I hate smartphones. I try to use it as less and less every day as I can.
I try to as well, but I fail. I stay on my phone for real.
What would your favorite technological advancement be?
Mine is probably like the internet in general. I mean, the internet has been a thing for a really long time, but the fact that there's so many things you could do on the internet.
The internet's for porn.
That's one of the biggest things for me.
This is actually
Thanks for pointing it out for me.
Thank you. No, it's like a running joke that the internet's for porn. But anyways, I don't know who's running the joke or why it's still running.
No, I mean, like, if you think about it, like the internet, like, yeah, your phone, but like, what are you doing on your phone? Using the internet all the time.
Yeah.
You use the internet to communicate, use the internet, play video games.
People make money off of it. People make a living off the
exactly.
internet and their phones. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say it's the evolution of the internet, not the fact that it came out, because when it came out, I guess we didn't know how high the ceiling of the internet was back then. When it dropped, it was kind of just this thing that existed.
Yes, I agree with that.
Because like back then, the only thing I remember using my computer for was bootlegging music off LimeWire and burning CDs for my elementary school crushes. Yo, there was this girl that asked me for her birthday. She was like, "Oh my god, I love Boys to Men." I was like, "Who the hell is Boys to Men?"
Loving Boys to Men in elementary school.
So I burnt her a CD, bro. She chased me around at recess for a month and then forgot about me.
If you're listening to this and Chris burned you a Boys to Men CD in elementary school, I need to see that shit.
Hey, what can I say? That's just that romantic dude in me, for real.
Dude, you're a dog for that. You're an absolute dog. But, I mean, on the topic of the question, I would like to say that I think my favorite technological advancement would be the PSP, PlayStation Portable. That as like a handheld gaming system was definitely ahead of its time.
Fuck yeah, that shit was
dude, because you could surf the net on that.
Yeah.
You could play games, like a lot of games that you could play on like your PlayStation.
And it looked beautiful.
Yeah, and you can take it to go. You could watch movies on it in the little cartridges. It was literally just like a portable PlayStation.
That's what it stands for.
Yes, PSP, PlayStation Portable.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was essentially a smartphone without the calling capabilities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Ahead of its time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure you could have gone on like AOL on there too, so technically you could like chat with people.
Yeah. Chat.
Yeah. Chat.
Chat.
Another one, Twitch.
Twitch. Are you a big fan of like streaming and like streamers and I guess?
In a way.
Yeah.
Like I've always had respect for streamers.
Yeah.
I don't know about sitting there every day watching them.
You used to be a streamer. Now that I think
that was when COVID was a thing,
yeah.
and no one had anywhere to go except for home.
Yeah.
That's when everyone built their PCs because there was nothing to do, and we were getting free money.
True.
So I mean, like, it worked because people were home anyways. Like they're probably done binging all their Netflix shows. Mm-hmm. Why not watch people stream?
Do you miss streaming?
I do and I don't.
Mm-hmm.
I missed.
It's a big commitment.
That's exactly. It was fun, but god damn, it took a lot of time. Mm-hmm. And for what I was doing, it was a lot of money too.
Yeah,
because I was ripping cards.
You're ripping Pokemon cards. What? And those were expensive during that time.
Fuck. Well, I also had the plug because I worked at Best Buy. So
very true.
I was getting hooked up with the employee discounts. So yeah, I mean it was a time. I know you guys tuned in a good amount.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
That.
This is I kind of think of this as something like
Stream.
that.
I could never do streaming. That's why I do a podcast.
Yeah,
I don't like the idea of like being present and available in front of an audience for like hours on end. Yeah, live. Yeah.
Do you feel like the need to stay entertaining? Is that what it is? Like,
I'm not a circus animal. Yeah. I'm a pre-recorded monkey.
You know, that's actually something that I thought is like, bro, if you think of streaming, that's basically what it is.
What?
It's like these people give you money to do stuff.
Yeah.
You're like a fucking circus animal.
You're like it's like Dance Monkey Dance. Yeah. Pretty much. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. But I mean, I know it is a lot of work, and I do. I give my respect to people who do that and who are in that industry because it's tough. It's tough shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a 24-hour job essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I watch a lot of like stream clips, like on YouTube and reels and shorts and TikToks, but it's been a while since I actually sat down and watched someone just stream.
Mm-hmm. A lot of kids watch like these like streamers and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I mean, I used to do that too when I was really into like a game that I'm playing just to learn. Like I'd watch like Shroud.
Yeah.
Like a professional first-person shooter player, and just kind of adopt what they do and try to replicate it in my own gameplay.
Okay.
That was a big reason why I watched a lot of streams.
Yeah. People have compared streaming to like people watching like sports nowadays.
Esports is an actual thing.
Like parents will ask kids, they're like, why are you watching someone play a game? Why don't you just go play the game? And then they'd ask their dad, or they'd tell their parent, they'd be like, why are you watching people play basketball? Why don't you go play basketball, you fat ass? Like, oh, okay.
Bro, dead ass. If I had kids and they said that to me, I'd shut the hell up. I'd be like, got me, got my ass,
got me.
That actually leads me to my next question. Are you an iPad kid?
I think I'm an iPad adult.
Bro, I'm 100% an iPad kid. It's crazy how much
No.
like I said, I can't get away from my phone.
Yeah.
Like I go to the bathroom, take a shit, my phone's on.
Yeah.
Even in the shower. I don't care that my secret agent is watching me through my phone. He could watch me shower. I don't care as long as my phone's on and I'm watching something. I'm like always watching YouTube. I'm always watching something on Netflix.
I can't do that. I can do that with music. Like my phone's playing music and it's like following me, but
no, I have to be watching.
I can't do the whole like iPad thing.
No,
Are you like the YouTube for dinner type of person?
No. So see, that's the thing. That's where I draw the line. I don't use any electronics when I'm eating. Like when I'm
a big fan of that.
Yeah?
Yeah, dude. Hot Pockets taste so much better when you're watching like
not when I'm like at a table.
Hot Ones or something.
Like I'll do that when I'm eating like alone, like in my room. I'm snacking on something. But like if it's like a full on meal, I'll keep my phone away. It's like when I'm out too. This is just something I got a personal ick when I saw it happening. So I was out for dinner one time with my ex. And then I look around. It's like all these couples, but none of them are looking at each other. All of them are looking at their phones, and it's just like
that's a regular thing nowadays.
It's very
I've seen
regular.
like whole families do that. Yeah, families do that.
And it's just like I think that's something that I'm gonna force my kids to adopt is when when you're eating, you're eating.
Yeah,
that's it. You're enjoying each other's company. You're discussing your day. You're discussing whatever the fuck has to be discussed for you to not be using your technology right now.
That's exactly how like I want to raise my kids too. That's like something I was going to bring up when you did mention this question earlier too.
Yeah. But are you as bad as I am right now though?
With the iPad thing? No, I use my iPad, I guess, like as a TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm too lazy to put a TV in my room again.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, so I just use it for that. I use it at work a lot.
Yeah.
Because we have a lot of downtime. And I do a lot of like web searching and stuff on there. It's just easier, more portable to have around than a laptop.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Also, a full-on disclaimer. I'm trying to limit as much as I talk because the more I talk, I'm like prone to cough. And I'm trying not to rip like the most ear-wrenching cough into the microphone.
You're in the wrong business, buddy.
I'm like keeping like one single tone. If I get too excited, I'm going to start coughing.
For those of you guys who didn't see last week, we didn't drop an episode because Donnie was sick.
I was sick.
Poor little baby.
I had like crazy like flu and fever symptoms.
But did you get tested for COVID?
No.
Bro. It wasn't flu COVID. Symptoms and you're not going to get tested? It's 2025.
Yeah, everyone gets it, bro.
Okay, to be fair though, I think I'm getting over being sick.
I just didn't get tested for COVID. I don't know. Is that like protocol when you get sick nowadays?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh.
I always at least do an at-home test.
I didn't have any on deck.
You still don't get them for free?
I didn't want to go out of my way. I was dying. Look, if I knew I had COVID, if I didn't have COVID, nothing was helping me. I isolated myself and I died.
Did you have like the chills and shit?
Yeah.
Bro, those are the fucking worst.
I had the body aches.
Yeah, when you're like hot, but then you're shivering.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Dude, it was terrible. I could not regulate my temperature whatsoever.
I hate that. Yeah. You're like, you don't know if you want to be in a blanket or not.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
I was dying.
That's gross. How long did you feel like that?
For like 6 days, 7 days.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, you were sick, brother.
Yes.
Okay, my fault. I'm getting over being sick, I think, because I had a cough. So I'm feeling a lot better than this morning, though. When I was at work this morning, I was masked up.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I would laugh, I would immediately start coughing.
Yeah.
But I've laughed a few times, and I think I'm chilling.
Nice.
Body's fighting.
Trying.
But yeah, we have a lot more to discuss, but I think right now is a good time to take a break. Let's clear our throats, drink some water.
Water.
We'll be back.
Right.
Oh, we're fucking back.
All right.
We're taking a little bit longer breaks because
They don't know that.
there's a lot of stuff that you guys don't see off camera. So right now, you guys, listen. We are sick. Okay, there's something going around in this area because like my whole office was like sick on I think it was like last Thursday and Friday, and I was literally masked up for my own protection, and I still got sick. Granted, I was working like a big ass convention, but still, everyone was sick, and off camera, we literally just spent 5 minutes straight just coughing. So. We do it with the things we do for y'all, for real. Y'all need to start respecting
Put the team on our back, though.
So
I need you guys to start following the page, subscribing.
Stop.
Please.
Shout us out any chance you get.
These medical bills that I haven't accumulated, they need to be not paid sometime.
That I haven't accumulated. It's crazy. All right, staying on the topic of technology. A big one that I didn't mention was ChatGPT. I think we kind of missed that era of using it, because when we were in college, it didn't exist.
I would have been a wizard at ChatGPT.
Oh my god! The stories I hear of like current college students using it to write whole ass essays.
I don't have that
crazy.
Grind anymore. That ambition to abuse technology for my personal gain.
For your own educational advancements.
I tried using it for like job stuff. No, they find that out real quick.
Dead ass.
Yeah.
What?
Well,
I used a.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'm not gonna self-incriminate. I ain't use shit.
I ain't use shit. Yeah. We'll just leave it at that. But on topic of like ChatGPT and AI, do you think AI will take over like your job one day?
My job specifically, no.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of jobs, sure.
Yeah.
Because I think it's kind of hard. Damn, you really got me rethinking this.
Why?
Because in sales, if you think about like Amazon, all that's automated.
Yeah.
Like they keep track of the shit that you look up, even if it's not on Amazon, and they show it to you.
Yes.
In a way, that's AI sales. Actually, that literally is AI sales.
Yeah.
It's like,
I think they miss like the person to person connection.
exactly. That's the part where it's like there has to be some form of human sales contact for corporate sales.
Yeah. Because if I'm ordering stuff for my company and I need the exact numbers and exact units,
right?
I don't want to be dealing with the robot if they mess something up. But a robot essentially wouldn't mess anything up.
Essentially.
In
a perfect world, yes. There's just too many discrepancies and too many tiny things that are missing that a human could catch that machines can't.
Yes.
That's the way I see it, at least.
Okay. That's fair.
What do you think?
I think actually I'm in the process of like wanting to automate my job because I want to use technology so I don't have to work and I can just like
but you still get paid.
But I can still get paid. My coworkers don't know this yet. But I would digitize everything because a lot of it's very like snail mail. Like we make phone calls for our schedule every week.
Yeah.
It's all by like paper. Like there's sticky notes and stuff. Like we can put this all in an Excel spreadsheet and just like let it auto populate.
I see.
And like I even thought of creating a soundboard so I don't have to talk at work. Because a lot of the things I say is like generally the same things every time. I was like, if I have a trackpad like this and I just press a button, I can just program it to say whatever I want. Like some like Stephen Hawking shit, I just wouldn't have to talk at work. I would just be over here like on a little keyboard, just like burr, 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 burr.
Good to go.
Good to go. Have a good day.
That's fire.
Yeah. But I want, I think AI could definitely do it one day, but.
Do you think that would be a good thing, though?
No.
It'd be terrible, wouldn't it?
It'd be terrible. You need the personal connection, especially in like customer service and stuff.
Yeah. See,
which is what I deal a lot with.
That's that's something that when I first got hired on to this job that I'm working now, we have a bunch of different departments, and one of them is marketing. And their sole purpose is to set up basically, they work with trade shows, which trade shows build structures to showcase our product.
Yes.
And we go to the shows like the Seattle Boat Show that I'm working. And marketing comes up with, ads, posters, shit like that. They actually take pictures and videos, and they're in charge of like social media and whatnot. one of the first questions that we asked them when we first got there was like, how does the introduction of AI, like how does that affect your guys' job and your like your job livelihood basically? It's like in a couple clicks they can make a perfect ad.
Yes.
Whereas you have a human person who's working Photoshop and like taking.
You still need someone to physically like walk around with the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
the human eye.
Exactly. So they're and then what they the way they answered to made a lot of sense. They said they want to use AI as a tool rather than a replacement.
I think it's a good tool.
Yeah. Because it can make things, but you can also tweak it to perfection.
Yeah. I think that's what we're in the process of right now. Training AI.
But then when you train it enough, that's when it starts taking over. The shit gets scary. You seen iRobot?
No, but I've heard about it.
What?
I think you mentioned it to me like 10 times.
Chat.
Fuck
them up in the comments right
Don't
now.
do it. Don't do it, Chat GPT. Don't get me.
Not Chat GPT. No, iRobot. It's
but
Will Smith. Will Smith. There's like these
Will Smith.
humanoid
Yes.
robots.
I've seen that one.
Yeah.
And
they basically like become.
There's a bunch
smart.
of memes about it now.
Oh yeah, it's so memeable. Honestly, the movie is pretty terrible, but that personal opinion. Sorry.
B's like, that's my favorite movie. How dare you?
How dare you? I loved iRobot. No.
Take it back.
No, it was ahead of its time for sure. It's just scary to think about the possibilities of machines taking over.
I think that's very much like a Western film concept.
Oh yeah. Easily.
Like I think that movies have like when people are scared of technology to that extent, they've definitely just watched way too much like American film.
Oh, I'm not like scared.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's scary to think about like all the jobs that are gonna be gone.
No, I think that kind of falls into that same realm too.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
I mean, in a way, but like, you can't think it's not true.
It's gonna take a while.
So you're saying just because it's not gonna happen in our lifetime, we shouldn't be scared of it? What about our children's children, Donnie?
Our children's children.
Our children's children not gonna have no jobs. How are they supposed to support their families?
You gotta make the robots. It's a different factory.
You gotta be part of the group that makes the
robots. There you go.
They're gonna be the Amazon of the future.
I hope my kids are smart enough to program the robots. That's what we're gonna go with.
I mean, in order for them to be that smart, you got to let them use technology. And we discussed that we're not going to let them use technology. They're not going to be iPad kids.
You can. I mean, I grew up mainly on a computer. Like, I would definitely say I used a lot of the internet growing up. Yeah, and I think that's benefited me as a person.
Yeah,
a lot of my coworkers don't know how to do a lot of basic functions on the computer, and that hinders them from their daily tasks. See,
I feel like. Okay, take this with a grain of salt, all you listeners, and you two in the room too. A lot of kids nowadays, we kind of discussed this already in a recent episode too. A lot of kids and people in general nowadays, even people our age, they lack social mannerisms. It's like they don't really know how to speak properly.
Yeah.
Like we were talking about this off camera, bro. Brain rot is fucking real.
That is true.
It's so real. Like, you know how many people actually talk like TikToks?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I actually came across this little segment on the internet when I was consuming social media. And it talks about this guy, he learned a system to speak like articulately. So like basically to better your phrases and like get out of like any of like the short word like jargon that a lot of people use nowadays. Mm-hmm. So the first step was to stop using dead phrases. And that like kind of entails like to say the least, spill the beans, like phrases like that don't have any I guess like further function throughout your sentence. And I don't really want to go like too far into this because I just brought it up. But I mean, you mentioned it, so it kind of like got me, I guess, hooked on the topic.
You just remembered.
Yes, but like focusing on your delivery, being authentic, improving your thought retention. So I think a lot of people nowadays, because of these like social media, or not social media, but like TikToks and like Instagram Reels, like people's attention spans have like dropped significantly. And I think when people talk and they like articulate like a lot of like larger words in their sentences, they lack that like thought retention. Like being able to imagine like the phrase or whatever that you're saying throughout your conversation, it definitely helps you like in terms of like speech and stuff. So I don't want to go too far into it, but
no, I catch myself doing that on the pod actually. It's like I take long pauses because I'm trying to think of the right words.
Yeah, and I think that's important.
Yeah.
Instead of just being like, hey, hey guys, remember that like thing?
No, it's funny that you mentioned that. Like one of the first things you mentioned is like stop using dead phrases, something like spill the beans or what the fuck are you supposed to say? Like,
why don't you inform me of what we were going to talk about?
Oh, damn.
Yeah, just like stepping out of the box and like maybe that's a dead phrase too, like stepping out the box.
Wow. Look at you go. You're already fucking up, bro. You following this system.
The brain rot's affecting me.
Please fill me with this information that is unbeknownst to myself.
Exactly.
What the fuck?
It's like, all right.
I sound like a fucking square, bro.
But maybe it's important to be a square.
I mean,
in a world full of circles nowadays, maybe it's important to be a square.
Yo, why are you preaching to the choir right now, bro? What's the applause button?
What's the applause? It's a laugh track.
We don't have an applause button?
We used to.
That works. There you go.
But anyways, getting back on topic of like technology and I guess personal connections. I'd like to ask you a question about why people insist on FaceTiming versus like a regular phone call.
Oh my god, dude, this is like an age
and I think you kind of asked this question. So
yeah, I could talk about it a little more enough. So like this is like an age old question for me. I say age old like it's been fucking going around since I was born, but iPhones weren't a thing when I was born. But for the longest time, I think I see more and more people like FaceTiming rather than doing regular phone calls, and it's not even like. I don't know what the hell it is because like back then it was super dope, like, you know, when video chatting was first introduced with like Uvu and Skype and shit like that. Yeah. And now it's like built into your phone. It's kind of wild. Like the technology, sure, it's amazing, and it's crazy to think about how much that technology has advanced. But it's like essentially what's happening is you're just turning on your speakerphone. It's basically like a regular phone call, but you're using your speaker and you're using the same mic. Now you have a camera that's on, right?
Yeah.
Bro, there was this chick. I was at the UW game the other day. It's a UW game, bro. Like, hella people around. It's loud.
Yeah.
This bitch is screaming into her phone, holding it up because she needs to, like, talk to them in the mic. So the person on the phone is staring at the fucking ceiling of the arena getting yelled at. I'm just like, bitch. Sorry, I don't like to call female bitches, but... Woman, like, hang up, call her on your regular phone call and use the regular speaker so that you can fucking hear each other. Like, what are you doing? There's so many people that just insist on using FaceTime, and I don't understand it.
Yeah.
Do you see that a lot too?
Yes, but I'm very much a traditional person when it comes to that, and I like calling people.
Right.
Yeah.
Just pick up the phone.
There's a time and place.
There's a time and place. Exactly. Time and place.
Yeah.
I understand people that.
But that's just like a more common thing. Like FaceTime is just so readily available to everyone.
Right. Sure. Yeah. But I don't know. It's like I understand for some people that like live away from home and they FaceTime to see their family all the time.
Yeah.
I know a couple people like that. Like that's acceptable. But like you said, time and place depends on if you could actually hear each other.
Which and if that person probably couldn't.
They probably I guarantee she couldn't.
Yeah.
This bitch. I mean, this lady.
There we go again. Darn it.
This wonderful lady was just yelling into her phone while we're all trying to watch the game. I'm just like, bruh.
Police.
The brain rot is crazy.
I don't think that's even brain rot.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and rot my brain somewhere while we take this break. Bye, guys. Raise your ya.
You hitting that shit.
It's pretty good, right?
It's beautiful. I'm gonna make that my ringtone. I'm gonna blast this in my car and put my phone on record and then set it as my ringtone, just like the old days.
Oh technology. My god, dude! I remember doing that shit. Well, okay. Do you remember what ringtones you recorded to use for your?
I'm pretty sure it's like some Neo applies like random shit on the radio.
I remember one specifically.
Hey, like Riding Dirty.
That is a fire ringtone.
That's a fire ringtone.
They do me rolling. They hurt him.
Yeah,
that's fire. Yes. Bro, I would purposely not answer just to let my ringtone play.
My music's so loud.
That is so fire. Damn, you just unlocked crazy memories. I don't remember who the group is. Y'all probably gonna slam me in the comments, but We Fly High. We fly high. Oh. No lie. You know that.
Yeah. Is the Union Twins?
No, that was not.
No.
I don't think it was.
Fat Joe? No.
Was that Young Jock?
I can look it up.
I don't remember.
But anyways.
Yeah. So we've been talking a lot about technology, like in the past.
Jim Jones.
Yeah. One hit wonder for real.
No, he had a few.
Like a what?
He had a few.
Look up my boy Jim Jones.
Can we put Jim Jones up on the TV real quick?
Yeah, put him up real quick. It's a small ass TV we got here.
No, he definitely.
Yeah, exactly. My point exactly.
My fault, Jim. I thought you had more hits than that.
So, before we shift gears here, yo, can we get a shift gear counter for Donnie out of all these episodes?
Let's go ahead and shift gears now.
No, before we do, are you ready for some word association?
No. Why?
Bro, the viewers loved it.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's play another one. Okay.
Oh my god.
Remember, 5, so that we don't take up too much of the podcast time. We're just gonna do 5. Okay. But the first word doesn't count. The first word is just a setup. Okay, ready? Random word for real. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Cup. Mouth and cup.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
3, 2, 1.
Drink. Drink tea.
Okay.
Drink tea. Ready?
3, 2, 1. Green.
Boba.
What are we at? 3 words? 2 words?
That was
because the first one didn't count.
Oh, that was 2 then.
2.
Yeah. So boba and green?
Yes.
You said green, right?
I said green.
Okay.
Cup, drink. Okay. So what? Boba and green?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know if we got this.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Jelly.
Matcha.
No.
You want the boba or the Jerry? I'm sorry. I had to do it. Shout out to B's brother. Brian, I love you, bro. You want the boba or the Jerry? Bro, it's an inside joke. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, anyways.
Okay, we said Jerry. What? What did I say? Matcha. Matcha jelly. Matcha jelly. It sounds so bad laughing at the mic because you could hear that I'm sick. I'm literally wheezing.
All right. Matcha and jelly.
Matcha and jelly. Okay, I got one. I think.
I ran out of ones.
I can't think right now. I ran out of ones.
Okay.
Okay.
Matcha and jelly.
Matcha and jelly. Okay, I got one.
Okay.
Ready?
3, 2, 1. Coconut.
Ooh. Coconut ube. Oh, you really got to think about this one. This is our last one. If we could get it on our last one twice in a row, that'd be fine.
Coconut ube.
Coconut ube. I got one.
I feel like I'm gonna say
we're
one.
Not gonna get it.
But we're not gonna get it. Coconut ube.
Fuck.
All right.
All right, I'll count down. Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Yams.
Hollow.
Oh no.
Nice try. Fuck, we suck. We're 1-1. God damn.
We were definitely dancing around it.
Yeah. We said very similar things. That's all right. We'll get him next time, champ.
The Boba got us.
The Boba got us.
Actually, it was the Jerry.
The Jerry.
The Jerry got you.
All right, I want to do a segment of Would You Rathers. I think these are fun. We could argue against
I have a good
other.
first one.
Yeah.
Boba or Jerry? Would you rather?
Bro, stop.
Okay.
Enough. It's not that funny, guys. It's not that funny. I'm so sorry for all the Asians out there with that accent. It's just okay, we're done. Let's get serious. Let's get real serious over here.
Okay. Rock it.
Okay, lock it. Stop. Stop, dude. Why is like 7 minutes of this podcast just us laughing?
Okay.
Okay, enough, dude.
Enough.
Stop. Okay, we're locked. We're ready. Okay. Yeah. We have a few good would you rather questions we can debate. Oh my god, okay. So a lot of this episode we
What? I am locked in.
a lot.
I can't look at you.
I'm gonna just turn this way for.
Yeah.
All right. A lot of this episode we discussed technology, some technology in the past, and especially how they've evolved into what they are now. So my would you rather question is: would you rather travel back in time or go to the future? I guess it doesn't even have to pertain like technology, but just in general, I guess. I think technology is going to be a big tie-in factor for me, though.
I travel back in time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not scared of the future, but I just would like to have it be a surprise. I'm very much like a surprise guy.
Big surprise guy over
Big
here.
surprise guy. Oh!
My fault. It's just a water bottle.
Whoa. Big surprise guy. But yeah, I like letting life. What are you laughing at now? Yeah.
Whew. Sorry about that, guys. I had to take a break.
Chris was dying.
Bro, it's one of my biggest weaknesses is if I'm drinking something, I refuse to do a spit take. And I just once I get going, then I have to like close my eyes, lock the fuck in, and
Start thinking of like dead puppies or something.
Something.
Yeah, something
Like
tragic.
there's been times where I like legit have to like plug my ears so I don't hear my surroundings. I'm just like, I need to swallow this water.
I need to swallow the water.
Lock the fuck in. Okay. Whew. All right. Took a little Hollywood actor break. We got all the giggles out. We're good to go. Okay.
Chris got attacked by the giggle monster.
Sorry. The question was, would you rather move forward or back in time? So go to the future, go to the past. Go ahead and reiterate what you said because I'm at the point where I don't remember anything. Are you good?
Before I was rudely interrupted. Yeah,
Finish your coffee.
I was staring at the abyss of the tea in my cup.
Oh, it's tea.
It's tea.
What?
It's a honey citrus mint.
They do that at
A
Starbucks?
medicine ball. Yeah.
Oh, it's a medicine ball.
Yeah, that's what they call
I've
it.
heard of those.
They're delicious.
Huh.
I would go back in time.
Not paid, by the way.
Yeah.
You'd go back in time, yes, because you're a big surprise guy over here.
So I'm a big surprise guy over here. It's like it's Groundhog's Day. Speaking of Groundhog's Day, that just happened. 6 more weeks in winter.
Wait, so how does Groundhog's Day work? If the groundhog comes out.
Hold on. First of all, he's not just a groundhog.
Oh, my
His
fault.
name is Punxsutawney Phil. He's the groundhog.
What the fuck? Who cares?
I care, and if you people
okay,
don't
what
care,
the fuck did Flux Pavilion?
and clearly,
what's his name?
You care because you're asking the question.
I didn't care enough to know his name.
Punxsutawney Phil.
Punxsutawney.
Punxsutawney Phil saw his shadow last few days ago. It was last Sunday. which means there will be 6 more weeks of winter.
If Punxsutawney did not see his shadow, what does that mean?
6 more weeks of... I think it's 6 less weeks of winter or something.
What the... That's a big... No, ain't no way. I think it's 3. It's got to be 3. 3 more weeks or 3 less weeks. That sounds right.
Groundhog Day results.
It's 6?
Meanings. Yeah. So if Phil sees his shadow, we will have 6 more weeks of winter. If he doesn't, spring may be sooner than we think.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What? I thought there was like an actual day every year.
What, Groundhog's Day?
Where the season change.
Oh, I don't know.
And you're telling me a fucking groundhog determines that?
Well, I mean, in terms of like it's just a tradition.
Yes, I know.
Like superstition.
I know. I'm just trying to... As you fucking were. Okay.
As I was saying before, you didn't care about the name of
Flux Pavilion.
Punxsutawney. It's a city in Pennsylvania.
Oh.
Yes.
Is that where he lives?
That's what he's named after, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, Phil crawls out of his little hole and sees a shadow. Little fat bastard.
Is he fat?
Yeah, he's pretty fluffy.
Is it the same one every year? They use the children of those groundhogs.
I think so. He's got a family. He's got a wife and kids.
It's better than I'm doing.
He's got something done right.
I'm just kidding. Okay, anyways. So you'd want to move into the future, but why?
No, I want to go to the past.
You want to go to the past, but why?
Because I want the future.
Because you're not scared of the future.
Yeah. Or maybe I am.
Where in the past would you go?
Probably like the introduction of Bitcoin. Just buy a bunch of Bitcoin.
Okay.
I'd probably make Fortnite too and Facebook.
Why Facebook?
Cause, dude, Facebook's huge. It was
more than Amazon.
I could do whatever. I could maybe make some Amazon.
Make some Amazon? That's crazy.
I could make an Amazon. I could make eBay. Yeah, I definitely buy all the Bitcoin though.
Yeah, I think that's like the easiest way to do it.
Yeah. What would you do? Would you rather go to the future or the past?
You know, I've spent so much time in the past thinking about the future that I think I'd also go to the past. Because I agree. Like, the future is going to hold what it's going to hold, and I'm going to get there when I get there. I don't want to fuck around with going to the future, but I will fuck around with shit in the past for
probably
sure.
Go like to Michael Jackson concert or something, like a Prince concert.
Sleeper pick.
Yeah, it'd be fire.
Oh yeah. So
a Daft Punk concert. That'd be cool.
Would you go back in time to a time before you were born?
Ooh, that'd be kind of dangerous.
I think I would.
Yeah, I
would to see what it was like, what life was like.
Yeah, you can't go too far back though. You might get caught up in some shit.
No. Space-time continuum aside.
Okay.
Like,
no, I know that. You
could do whatever you want.
But you got to think about like time periods.
I see time
Like, what if you go too far back and you're like, oh, I'm in the middle of a war.
Wow. Yeah, no. I feel that.
Or you go back and like, oh, people my skin color aren't allowed to be here.
Aren't allowed. Yeah. Type shit.
I'm like,
type shit.
Now I'm screwed.
Yeah.
Because everyone here is racist.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I would love.
They think I'm a witch. Because I got a fucking snapback on. They're like, how you do that with your hat?
What is that? Is that a backpack on your waist?
Is that a backpack on your waist?
It's called a fanny pack, sir.
What is this little tiny backpack?
Waist pack.
What are you, a witch? You start throwing rocks.
I would have loved to seen Queen live. That would have been a foyer.
That would have been good too.
Foyer. Yeah, I think I'd go to the past. I would like to see what the future looks like ahead of time, but again, I feel like we as this generation, I consider myself a why can't I think of the millennial?
Yeah,
I think we as millennials, we've gone through so many different time evolutions, like everything in life. Like,
what was your favorite
technology? I mean, fucking.
Like, what was your favorite era?
My favorite era
so far of life?
It was probably the hype beast era.
The early 2000s?
Yes.
Yeah.
When we were all teeny boppers.
That was pretty fun.
Yeah. And we had nothing better to do but go to the mall and hang out with our friends.
Yeah. My little brother still goes to the mall and hang out with their friends sometimes.
Yeah.
It's more expensive. Yeah, dude's
Bro.
dropping like $100 a day at the mall. I'm like, dude, where are you getting this money to do that? I cannot. I would drive my parents insane if I was spending that type of money.
For dead ass. Yeah.
During our time.
I think that was when technology and real life
they were in good positions.
They were in like perfect balance.
Yeah.
It was like technology wasn't advanced enough to the point where that's all we wanted to do. Mm-hmm. And we still knew how to play outside. We still knew how to go out. We still knew how to hang out with our friends without looking at a screen.
This is what the time period looked like.
This chopstick right here.
Back in time, this is what 2010 looked like for everybody who's watching this.
And as it kept going.
And then TikTok came out. And that's what it looks like now.
Okay. I don't think it's that bad yet. It's still on your finger. It's just like way down here.
Almost got
it's
it.
Like, oh shit. It's supposed to go. But yeah. We travel back and past.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next question.
Go ahead.
Would you rather Would you rather visit outer space or Marianas Trench, the deepest part of the ocean?
I think I'm going to answer this one kind of like I answered the other one. Like, I would like to know what's in the trenches. But then again, I already know because I'm already there. Okay. I'm in the trenches. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm in the trenches. All right, buddy.
No, I'd like to know, but I'd be way too scared.
To be in the trenches?
Yeah, to be in the deep, deep water.
The ocean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, obviously.
Isn't that one of your fears?
Yeah.
Like thalassophobia.
That Thalassophobia, that's what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd like to know, but I wouldn't like to go.
Okay.
Spitting bars out here, going with the flow.
Ooh.
I do this for the money, not for the show.
Oh.
But yeah, outer space obviously would be scary, but it'd be fucking amazing, I think. Just thinking about all the flat earthers and proving them wrong.
Gotcha. There's a girl I went to college with. Her nickname was Marianas Trench.
No way.
No.
You nicknamed her that? That's crazy.
That's what it felt like. No. I'd probably go visit the ocean.
Yeah?
That'd be cool. Find like this lost city of Atlantis.
See, that's so scary though.
No, it's cool.
Is it not scary to you?
No. I think imagine just like being on a submarine and like heading down under the water and then you try to visit the Titanic and then it just crumples up like a little piece of paper.
Because you use the Xbox controller to navigate.
No, dude, I can totally see it on this like special submarine that I have to go visit the trench because of we're in this perfect world. I'm playing like the fucking Little Mermaid theme song, and then we're just like going like
That is pretty far. That is pretty far.
That'd be sick.
Until you see like a fucking kraken,
like a giant,
just
like
eats you.
a 50-foot anglerfish or something.
Yeah, you just die.
Yeah, and
Fuck
I'm like,
that.
I'm dead.
I'd rather die in outer space than in the ocean.
I feel like space is just so much more boring.
No, it's not.
Like you just see giant planets and it's dark.
What?
And there's stars.
How do you not think that's
boring?
Surreal?
You know, that was a snore.
Okay, if you're going to the trenches, it's pitch black.
I'm in a special submarine.
Okay, I'm in a spaceship. Yeah. The fuck you gonna do with your submarine?
What do you think happens to your fart in space?
That's a good question.
Yeah. I talked about this with my coworker when we asked each other these questions.
Does it smell in general?
My fart?
No,
I'd be ripping the...
In zero gravity, is there smell?
We need a scientist on the podcast. Or a fact check guy.
You could probably fart bend in zero gravity.
Fart bending?
Yeah.
I think it kind of bubbles up like a... You know how like liquids in space kind of like form its own shape?
If you introduce a gas, what?
It just like chills there. It's suspended.
It's still invisible, but it's scented.
Until like you walk around.
So like you could go. That's what I'm saying. You could fart bend. You could just.
You're just like. You just see this gnarly like green cloud. It's just like distorted. Just like, what is that?
That is so nasty.
Let me go. Let me go check it out.
Oh, Chris farted again. Don't even worry about it. All right, we got one more would you rather question. It's pretty random. Let us know in the comments. Would you rather go to outer space or?
Yeah, it created a gas bubble. Wait.
Oh, so it's like a visible gas bubble. Did you really?
Yeah, due to the lack of gravity.
You really looked up like what happens to fart in space?
Yeah, I wanted to know. It would just hang in the air of the spacecraft until ventilation systems remove it, potentially causing a lingering smell in the confined space. Because there's no downward force. Without gravity, the gas from a fart wouldn't be pulled down, so it would just float around freely. It's just infinite fart hack.
Yeah. So astronauts, that's why they call them astronauts.
Astro.
So astronauts really gotta lock in and not fart.
I'd be ripping it.
That's so fucked up to your crew.
Fuck it. They chose to be on here.
Fuck that crew, bro.
Like, don't go to space with him. He stinks.
Last time I go to space with astronaut Donnie. All right, last question. Go ahead and ask it. You're the one that wrote this. This shit long as hell.
I did not write this.
I can't even read this.
Dude, you wrote this. It's a fucking paragraph.
Bro. You got a 14-page essay.
Would you rather hire a personal chef that specializes in a certain cuisine or hire someone who doesn't cook as good but still decent, but anything you're in the mood for, and your reasoning based off of what you picked?
So we're basically picking a specialized chef or a jack of all trades chef. That's how I've.
So it's like the best food of like one cuisine or like a bunch of mid.
Right.
Of like whatever you want.
Gotcha.
I think I might pick the mid variety.
Yeah.
I think too much, actually, because if we're picking a certain cuisine, that kind of falls under like a huge umbrella category already by itself. Like, I don't think it would call for me to get another chef to make more food.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
I would probably do. I'd probably do a specialized chef too.
Mm-hmm. I like Japanese food. I've always been asked this question. I'd probably pick Japanese.
If it's like a specific cuisine though, but what if it's like a ethnic group?
Oh,
it could be like Asian,
European,
right?
American,
right?
South American.
See,
yeah.
Because then I just choose the Asian umbrella.
Yeah.
So basically, I just hire my mom to. It's basically like living at home again.
Locked.
No, but I think if that's allowed, then I would definitely choose the specialized cuisine chef.
Okay.
Yeah, because. So I guess we could talk about this too. You had already mentioned Japanese food is your favorite specific cuisine.
Yeah, if I had to specific cuisine, I love all foods.
You got a top 3.
Top 3 Japanese foods?
No. Top 3 cuisines.
Top 3 cuisines.
Shit, I got kid cuisine, bro. Kid cuisines.
Let me tell you about those. The galaxy brownies.
Oh.
Ooh, when you microwave them too long, they get fucking melted to the plastic. They get melted to the fucking blue tray that it sits on. The little corn. They're all different shapes because they're made in like different fucking factories. They're not even corn. The fucking mashed potatoes. It's just
water.
It's just soft. With that little puck of meat that you probably got on there.
That's the McRib.
The McRib. Or like the little artificial pizza that they had. Yeah.
Kid cuisine.
With the little dumbass penguin.
It was a penguin,
box.
right?
Yeah.
Remind me of the back. It wasn't the Backyardigans that had a penguin.
Backyardigans had a penguin. Yeah. His name's Pablo.
Pablo the penguin.
Come on, now. Name all the Backyardigans right now. I want to know if you. I want to know if you are. I knew you weren't a Backyardigan.
I don't even know what animals they are.
There's a moose.
Oh, there's a moose.
I want to say there's a hippo.
What's the pink one?
What is she? Hippo?
No, you're thinking about Madagascar. Gloria.
She's a hippo.
No way.
Oh, dude, they're like an alien.
Yeah. See.
Yeah.
Holy fuck! There's 5 of them. I thought there was 4.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I'm definitely not a backyardigan for real.
Oh, we're jumping through the woods.
Hey.
On and on we push.
Hey.
Into the thick of it. Bro, remember when that song fucking took over TikTok? You not remember that?
Into the thick of it. Yeah. I'm fucking sick of it. Yes.
But it was Pablo that started that shit, wasn't it?
Pablo got the
fucking
Pablo had the fucking heaters on.
Yeah, he had the bangers.
The bangers.
Okay, top 3 cuisines before we end the podcast or episode.
I can't think of mine. Go ahead, you go first. We'll go like back and forth. In no particular order. I'll go Japanese.
Yeah. Okay. No, I can't do an order. I can probably do a top 3 though. I'm gonna go Korean.
Yeah.
You got Japanese.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you got? We're just gonna go back and forth.
I went Korean. You
I
said Japanese. I said Korean.
Okay, so now it's your turn.
You said Japanese first.
Oh my goodness,
bro! Does this guy not know math?
Vietnamese food. I like Vietnamese food.
Viet.
I'll put it in there.
Okay. I am biased. I'm not even gonna say no bias. Filipino. It's got to be in my top 3, dude. I'm sorry.
I do like Filipino.
Not
food,
sorry.
I don't know what I could put in my third.
You got Japanese. Can't call him that anymore.
Jesus.
You got Japanese.
Vietnamese
you got
food. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of good food out there.
My last one has to probably be American. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I
like Mexican food.
Mexican?
Yeah.
That's good. That's a good top 3.
Yeah. Actually, I only like a few Mexican foods.
See, now he thinking for real. Look.
I usually like...
Take your time, dude. We could...
Chinese food. All right, final answer.
Chinese food!
That concludes
you like the
today's-
jungle Thai? Jungle Thai.
Thai. I do like Chinese food.
Yeah, Chinese food is real good.
Yeah, especially if you're drunk. It's amazing.
Oh, even like the day after when you're hungover, get some dim sum. Dim sum when you're hungover is fire. Okay. All right, you guys. Well,
I do like the American food pick though.
I
kept on thinking about hot dogs.
Sleep. Okay.
Hot dogs is your number one food that you think of when you think American.
If I was stranded on an island, hot dogs would be one of the foods I want on there.
Why?
I like hot dogs. What do you mean, why?
There's no way you like hot dogs that much.
I like hot dogs that much.
What? Are you one of those dudes that like every time you go to Costco, you gotta get a hot dog?
No, not anymore. But yeah.
Not anymore.
You get tired of it.
Exactly. That's why you can't think of.
I don't get tired of hot dogs though. Just the Costco one.
Not even like a burger.
They've changed. The Costco hot dogs changed.
I think of hamburgers whenever I think of American food.
I think of hot dogs.
I mean, I guess those are like the main pair.
They don't have a hamburger eating contest every year.
Well,
they have a hot dog one. 4th of July.
Fair enough.
Coney Island.
You got me there.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Yeah.
It's so absurd. I don't even want to say anything. On that note, with that being said,
we'd like to shift gears into our final gear today. This is the 6th gear, and this is the closing gear. This has been Did You Cook Hot Dogs?
Hot dogs is crazy.
I am not your host. I am also a hot dog. I'm just kidding. My name is Donnie.
My name is Chris.
Thank you for listening.
Wait. Like, comment, subscribe, please.
Please.
Share the
so
reels.
we can buy more hot dogs.
Y'all are obviously really fucking with the reels, and we fuck with making them. So make sure y'all share for us, and we appreciate y'all. We'll see you on the next one. This has been episode 11 of Did You Cook Rice? Bye, fuckers.
Bye.